Guys, I know how much you love a good A's game. So, those who ask, I shall giveth. Another A's game for you, baby. And he doesn't play that often. A's very much like plays in bursts. So like he'll play like 10 games in a row on a random Tuesday night on a rainy cold Tuesday night, and then you won't see him for what, I don't know, a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. He plays in bursts. So when he does play, I make sure I get all of the best ones for you boys. I watch all of them. Come at me, A's. So we've got A's today playing as Madarasha. Yes, I know you guys are going to all drop the Zs in chat. There's one guy, I can't remember his name. There's one guy in my YouTube comments that pretty much puts just the capital Z in every single comment. Even when Russia aren't playing, it's like, bro, okay, we get it. We get it. Okay. He's going up against Aguilos, though, who's a decent player, and he's playing as Russia's mortal enemy on this game, which is the Ottoman Empire. And the Ottomans just hard counter Russia so bad. Russia aren't a bad civ. They're considered low tier, pretty much because of this matchup. I kid you not. Because of this and the Spanish matchup, they're considered low tier. That's pretty much why. But yeah, so we'll see how Ace decides to deal with this. So unfortunately, we've got Ottoman in blue. We do like them in red. We do like red. Otto and Brits have to be in red. France have to be in blue. That's just the way it is. So you can see here, pretty standard things, you know. This is the meta. This is the way. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have the mosque construction stuff and palace intrigue, but that's about it. Other than that, it's a very standard kind of FF semi-FI sort of deck that everyone and their auntie is doing right now. Okay, let's go have a look over at A's. We've got the age up coming in for Otto's 14th age up so far. Do we have hunting dogs? Yes, we do. He's going to be picking up a rare first edition of the Journal Osnova worth 100 XP. That's going to be nice. He has gone for distributivism. Let's have a look at Aze's deck. Now, this is a little bit spicy. Man's been putting that turmeric over his curry. What do we have here? Suvorov Reforms. Always love that card. That is such a good card. Like, such a good tempo card. We've got Ransack, which increases infantry siege by 50%. That's interesting. We've got Bashkir Rebellion. Interesting. All your Cossacks become Tartar archers. We've got 7 Cav archers. We do have the Reformist Tsar. Looks like a bit like an FF deck, though, when everything... He's even got native treaties in there for some reason. He's going for the 20 vill special. He's going for the 20 villager special. Okay, let's go, Ace. Only A's does this. Only A's does this. Oh, you got to love it. So basically, he goes for 20 vills. There it comes. Honestly, Otto are gonna be in age 2 by the time A's actually clicks age. Look, he's just aged up. He's just aged up with Revnak's mum and his auntie. And A's hasn't even started aging up yet. Like, that is the difference in this game. I know he's going for a 2020. But still, you got to appreciate the grind. So the idea behind this is that you go for 20 villagers, and then it's a very slow age up. But when you do get into age 2, the idea is that you can just straight away click up into age 3. So that's kind of the idea behind it. I think he should go for Placer Mines, to be honest. He's done a little bit of herding. But yeah, most vills are going to go onto coin, I imagine. But he's going to have a decent balance still. You can see that everyone going over onto coin. Probably going to put everyone onto coin until this herds in a little bit further. Kind of just making sure that there's as little walk distance time as possible. I think he has gone for Placer Mines. I don't know where. Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. He went for trading post. Okay. Went for a trading post instead. I think he might have bought 100 wood there. But anyways. Okay, so he's aging up with the quartermaster. He's got 2 shipments stacked and a TP coming. Very nice. And this, you can get away with this as Russia. As long as Otto FF, which they mostly do. They mostly will do in this matchup. Like 99% of the time, most Ottoman players will FF in this matchup because that is the counter play. And we can see here, Aguilas, he's aging up with the scout. Good age up time, 700 coins, standard stuff. Is he going to go for 5 bills or 700 wood? What's it going to be? 700 wood is usually the way. He's got some people. He's got 300 wood. I'm not sure where he got that from. Maybe he aged it with... No, he aged it with the naturalist. Okay. Okay, so 700 wood, yep. Pretty standard stuff. But that's not going to come in until he's way aged up. Oh, he went for Freeville capitalism. Okay. I did wonder why that's only just coming in now. So he went for a greedy build here. So he went for Freeville capitalism, which you are seeing quite a lot of. And I think we're just going to see kind of Spahi stuff. He's gone for the double TP. Ace does get into H2. He's just got in here and look at this. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. So he's aged up. He's sent this Reformers to Tsar. You can see it's basically 3/4 of the way done. So he has spent another 20, 30 seconds before he's immediately clicked age up. But you get the point, and Russia do get the exiled prince age up. So really, he's not going to be that far behind Otto in terms of age up. In terms of tempo, he's right down there. But Reformers to Tsar coming in. This is a popular build to do against Otto. If you're a Russia player out there, do not be afraid. If you're a Russia player that gets FF botted by Spain and Otto time and time again, do not be afraid to do this build. There comes the H3. Very similar times. There's the 4 Delhi, but look at this. 700 wood is on the way, and that is mostly going to pay for the counter dragoons. St. Petersburg will be proud. A's going in for a cheeky herd here, but unfortunately, going to get clipped. That's 1 villager down. That is unfortunate. Down to 19 villagers. You don't want to lose any villagers doing this. There they come. St. Petersburg, all the way from St. Petersburg. The counter dragoons are coming in. A brilliant and unique unit in DE. The counter dragoons! On they go. Because I think prior to them getting counter dragoons, this gave them just like guard dragoons, or maybe just normal dragoons. I can't remember, but it did just give you normal or like decent dragoons, consulate dragoons. I don't know which one it was, but now they give you counter dragoons, which was a really nice change. And although the only difference with counter dragoons to normal dragoons is that counter dragoons, as their name states, they counter dragoons. So not only do they counter cav, they have a soft extra multiplier, 1.2 versus other dragoons and light cavalry, range cavalry. So that is really, really nice. So they do really, really well versus their counterparts. And look at this. A's going in for the push here. Counter dragoons, good at raiding. 1 Delhi over here being so. Oh, that 1 Delhi could kill this. A's going to try and kill it by TC fire, basically. Could do a villager pull here. He's trying a villager pull. You need more than 1 out, though. He's trying to body block. Oh, and the body block worked. I don't know what happened there, but the body block worked. Oh, he was body blocking the halving with 1 of his villagers, and so the Delhi just retargeted. I don't know what that meant. I guess he might have attacked moved. I don't know. I really do not know. That was funny stuff. But going on the other side of the map, A's means business. And I think Aguilas, he's going for the H4. Has he sent his, he hasn't sent Spy, so he just went for like 1k coin into the age up, I think. Villagers trying to kill some Falcons here. They might get 1. They do, and then he's going to sacrifice some more pawns to the greater good. And he does about half HP damage to the other Falconet, which is pretty good. 5 cav archers coming in now. I don't know if that's going to be able to do enough. Counter dragoons do counter these guys, but there's not that many counter dragoons left, so they're not killing them in one hit. And it is the Falcon that's going to go down. That was definitely worth it for Aguilas. Losing those villagers, definitely worth it. It means it keeps his TC alive. What did he age up with? He aged up with the Grand Vizier, okay. Yes, gets the crack shot. Eye of the Assassin ability. Targeting one of those counter dragoons. Smart stuff. Really smart stuff there. And now he's got the Grand Vizier as well. With not that many counter dragoons left, this could be a problem for Ace, who looks like he's going to meet him in battle in the Industrial Age. There comes the 1k coin behind the 2 Falconets. And he's going to go meet him in Industrial Age. This was obviously the 7 infinite Cav Archers. So for anyone who doesn't know, when you send St. Petersburg Dragoons, all of your Cav Archer cards will turn into Counter Dragoons instead. So having an infinite 7 Counter Dragoon is a really cool card, because obviously you can infinitely make Counter Dragoons now, which is such a cool thing to do. It's such a cool unit as well. Okay, Spahi running into a bit of trouble here. Okay, he's going to kill 1, which is nice. It's 3 on 3 now. Threesome versus threesome. I know which threesome I'd like to be a part of. Hello! That was another Revnax mum joke, by the way. She's so big, she counts as 2 people. That's why it's a threesome. Hey, 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 hey. Okay. A's going up with the engineer. That's going to be the Falconets. It's crazy how Otto get a free Spy age up. Like, it's so insane. Like, take it into perspective. France, their best age age up, like cavalry wise, is 3 Kurds, and they're not. It doesn't shadow tech them. Whilst these guys do shadow tech, and they're better than Kurds anyway. So they get free Spy, but France get 3 Kurds. Make it make sense, developers. Hiya. 4 town center. That's going to be the 5 town center. Oh God, Ace, you got to make something happen quickly. You've got to make something happen quickly. He's got free went for capitalism and free Vil build. It's already greedy. He's got double TP stagecoach. He's on 5 town centers. Good sir. Yes, he's down in villagers. However, not for long. 2 TC covered wagon first shipment. He's got the 6 Spy ready, 2 Great Bombards, 12 Abbas gun. This could be a problem. What is he deciding to make here? I don't see an infrastructure. I don't see a barracks or a stable. But he's probably just going to go for the 6 Spy, I imagine. But needs to start making something, honestly. He's still got his TPs on XP, but that's probably on purpose because he really desperately wants another shipment. Let's go have a look over A's. Oh, look at this. Yes, A's. I love it. A's knows he's on a timer here. This is why A's is so good. He adapts on the fly. He knows he's on a timer. If he decides to go for both of these shipments, he might run out of time because Otto will also have their 2 factories and outboom Russia. So he knows he's on a timer. So he's aging up with the Falconets for that bit of siege. And now he's making Strelets and spamming the 7 Counter Dragoon shipment. He's sending it, well, he sent it once. He's now sending it twice, almost in here. And he's going to have 17 Counter Dragoons. I've never seen that many Counter Dragoons before. I've literally never seen that many Counter Dragoons. And Westernization coming in. Smart stuff there. That's going to give veterancy for all of his units. Ace does like the Westernization and the one that comes after it. This TC never got repaired, so Ace is going to easily snipe this town center. Very nice. Big mistake there by Otto. Now down to 4 TCs. Going to lose some villagers there as well. Look at this mass here. Look at this mass. 17 Counter Dragoons, baby. I've never seen that many Counter Dragoons on the field before. So cool. Factory now coming in for A's. He's actually top capped, which is probably why he's doing that. Okay. What does Aguilas have coming in? Okay, we've got some Basha Buzuks. He doesn't have a lot here. What is he doing? He's just losing town centers by the looks of it. Okay, finally he's making some units. He sent a factory. He's putting it on great bombards. See, this is like Aguilas has just gone into bot pilot mode, and he's just sending factories trying to boom here. A's is just on another level. Like he has read Aguilas like a book, and this is just the way it goes sometimes. He has read Aguilas like a book and just out-tempoed him. He knew he was going to go boomy, and so A's decided to go all out, push here, send military unit shipments, infinite 7 counter dragoon. What a shipment that is. And he's just pushing Aguilas so hard right now. Otto does have a shipment ready to go here. Surely you send the Spahi. I mean, I know he's got counter dragoons, but surely you send the Spahi guy and make it sending. Not only is he kind of completely figured him out here, but also sending these counter dragoons. They just counter Spahi so well. They're such a good unit versus Spahi, of course. And Russia struggle versus Spahi. They really do. They're also a decent unit versus Abbas guns. Also, obviously, can counter great bombards if they get in range. They're a really counter dragoons are a really good unit versus Otto. Otto needs Azaz really to hard counter them. And right now, Agnos, he has 2 great bombards coming in. Is this going to be enough? The great equalizer is that the bombards. He doesn't even get a shot off though. He does have 3, which could be a problem. Okay, Aglos survives to live another day. He's on 3 town centers still, 1 factory. What is he doing though? Don't be taking them far forward. You're gonna get countered, son. You're gonna get countered, son. The stagger mode select, beautiful stuff. Ace with another 7 dragoons. He's back up to 17, baby. Abbas guns, Bashaboos, more coming in, but look at these guys absolutely eating up the great bombards. Oh, just beautiful. Westernization is in as well, so everything has veterancy. He's going for the second tech, I think, A's, or he might just go for revolt. I honestly do not know. Aglos trying to get a barracks down here. But Ace sees it. He dives in. He's going to punish those Vils. He does get the barracks up. What's Ace going to go for next? He's going to go for his second factory here. There it comes. There it comes. Patrine reforms. There it comes. Now he's going to get guard everything, baby. Everything guard. Another bombard popping out. Is Ace going to see it early? Oh, there's a quintuple kill. There, perfect timing. Oh, and the 6th spy, though. The 6th spy is going to eat everything alive. This game just got interesting. Guard Strelets get eaten by Guard Spy. Good split here, and actually catching the counter dragoons. Even come that was really good micro, actually. Gets a really nice snare on those units. Ace is trying to split his units. Oh, a double whammy there. Another one probably going to go down. More Strelets getting eaten alive. But 7 more counter dragoons coming in. Turning around and fighting straight away. Good stuff. Ooh, okay, another Eye of the Assassin crack shot. Great stuff. TC fire is effective here. A's on 43 Vils, and he's just, because of the constant attacking and the constant harassing of the eco, he's on 1 town center, but he's on more villagers. Azap's being produced. Yep, that's a great, good shout versus the counter dragoons. Azap Bombard is a great composition right now. 12 Azaps, 12 Avis guns would be really good here as well. Aguilas has got so much resources, he just can't spend it right now. Another bombard coming in, though. Could be a problem. Could be a problem. More Azaps as well. Okay, Aguilas starting to look scared. Look at the score, though. Look at the score. That's predominantly... Most of that score is Patrine reforms and the westernization. Because those techs They vet tech and then guard tech everything on top of them. So it like inflates the score massively. It's still funny though. And Aglos just gives up. Aglos just gives up. I'm pretty sure that's not over. I'm not going to lie. That is definitely not over. With some good Bombard micro, this game is definitely not over. But as I'm talking about the score, guys, I guarantee you that Aguilas was not aware that the inflation from those church techs, he's not aware. He just thinks A's has an incredibly, like, he probably thinks A's has double his economy, which he definitely doesn't. And that is a classic example of bluffing with score. That is absolutely brilliant. It was a fun game anyway. I'm pretty sure A's is obviously in the lead here. Not much map control left. Does still have double TP, one factory on Bombard production. The Azaps obviously countered the Dragoons. So A's would have had to make something different here. However, yeah, what a fun game. Thumbnail's got to be the 7 counter Dragoons. What a shipment that is. What a shipment that is. Now, imagine mixing in the Tazar cannons with this. The Imperial cannons. Imagine that. Imagine that. Yeah, really liked this build, actually. The Reformist Tazar into the FI to get the 7 infinite counter Dragoons. Could just add in here like the really insane cav shipment they have, which costs like 2k coin, and also the Imperial Bombard cannons. The Tazar cannons would be really, really cool. But yeah, other than that, another fantastic A's game. A's getting the dub again, and with a really cool build. Look, that was a big part of the game there. Great stuff. Great stuff. Most made unit was Basher Blizzards. Guys, hope you enjoyed that game. And like I said, Russia players, do not be afraid to do these crazy FF builds. You can even do a 14 vil 700 coin FF. That's fine as well. Yeah, don't be afraid to go for these counter Dragoons. It's a really good build against these Otto type FF builds. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you in the next game. Peace.